What are you sending me? So you just sent me this. I am mortified. Can you see what this is?
I was like,
What the fuck is happening?
Hi.
Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready for my close-up.
What was your favorite city in Costa Rica and why?
Obviously, my favorite was La Fortuna.
La Fortuna.
La Fortuna.
It's definitely La Fortuna.
Because of the food.
The food there was just so amazing.
Food was great.
Ooh, the last night, Traversia was so good. The grilled meats, I love red meat.
What was the green sauce we had?
What's it called? It's a green mahi. No, not mahi mahi.
The green sauce?
Yeah.
It's like chuchu.
Yeah, something like that. What's it called?
It's
Green sauce.
Italian pesto, but then make
No,
it
no,
Spanish.
no. It's like actually a white sauce.
Is it?
Yeah, I know. The fact that you said those
Green sauce.
What's it called? No, not chicharron. That's a meat. Chimichurri. The chimichurri sauce was so good.
Yes.
Insert the clip of Sean emptying the whole jar of chimichurri sauce into our takeout box. Our Airbnb was so nice.
The Airbnb was really nice. I think the overall experience and also our Airbnb was nice. The location was nice.
I just think the vibe of it was really nice. It was small, everything was walking distance.
Everything was just within walking distance.
But the Airbnb pissed me off though because
Okay.
the Airbnb pissed me off because they had a nice room, but like my bed was so squeaky for no reason. And like I had the bottom bunk. It was a queen bed. It was a queen bed, which was nice. But like every inch of movement, it was like the people, the dogs.
I found the city incredibly tight knit. There was a nice park in the middle of it that, kids were out there, people were just sitting there. It really felt like a nice tight community. Felt very welcoming.
But yeah, La Fortuna because of how close everything is to nature. And I love the countryside.
It was a great experience. Driving there was so nice.
And then I think also those 2 days was just like jam-packed with activities.
Just the activities we did there. So much free shit we did. We got to experience rain in the rainforest, which I loved. So I think La Fortuna takes the win on this.
So yeah, it has to be La Fortuna.
What was your favorite food or restaurant?
Plantain from Sabartico in Monteverde.
I think I wouldn't stop saying this, but throughout my whole trip, I really liked the ceviche at La Fortuna.
The ceviche in La Fortuna.
La Travesía, again, in La Fortuna.
That plantain with the crispy skin. I will dream about it back in Montreal.
Oh, ceviche Tia Nana. This spot. Okay, ceviche Tia Nana, best spot ever. So good. It was like sour, but it was sweet, and there was octopus in it, but it wasn't too sour where it overtook the taste of like the seafood. It was perfect.
I didn't even know that I liked ceviche before this trip. I've only had it like a handful of times. I had no idea I would like ceviche this much, but it was really, really good at that little mom and pop place.
Even the chips was so good. Okay, so they had this chips called Gina, and I keep looking for it. Still can't find it. I keep going to every grocery store I see, and I can't find these chips. They're so good. They have this garlicky aftertaste, which makes it just so much more better. It was such a good meal.
Travesia, the meat, obviously, the sauces.
It was so good. I'm not usually a meat person. I don't normally eat like a lot of meat all in once. That was so good. And that Costa Rican tenderloin.
Oh yeah.
With that chimichurri sauce melting in your mouth. Amazing. Amazing. And the drink was actually really, really good.
Also, the drinks. One that I really loved was the one I got at Traversia, which is like a lemonade with mint. That one was really good. And also, Sarnai's cocktail at La Traversia was really, really good. It was like a sugarcane cocktail. But it tasted like sugarcane. Because you know how like sugarcane has a taste? Like when you chew on it, it's so good. It's like a green taste. I can't describe it. Sugarcane has a green taste.
Breakfast that we got leaving.
Arroz con pollo.
Arroz con pollo.
It's like rice with chicken.
The one we got with the tour bus? With the bus guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was so good.
So we find it.
It was just chicken and rice, but done Costa Rican style, I guess. It was so good. The meat, juicy. The rice, fresh. Honorable mention, the restaurant in Monteverde, the food wasn't that great, but the views when sitting and eating, like near the top of the hill, was enough to have an honorable mention.
Is no one gonna mention the sugarcane juice from San Francisco?
That sugar juice is so good.
Oh,
The
that
sugar
sugarcane
water.
juice. Yeah,
Sugar
in
water.
the sugarcane tea with the milk that Helen and I got at Sabortico in Monteverde.
What was your favorite Airbnb?
This one's hard because I like this one. It's just that if it wasn't the smell of sewage, that'd be great.
I really like this Airbnb. However, our room sucks. The pillow sucks. The train station's so fucking loud.
And also the fact that like our beds are kind of weird. It's just like these two like sofa cushions.
The beds are really comfortable here. No, they're not. I'm sorry. I mixed it up with Monteverde. No.
This Airbnb, the one we are in San Jose for the final 2 days, I think it's carried by the amenities and the exploration that we did. The Airbnb itself is very tight. Bathroom smells like asshole.
Our bathroom smells like shit. Our bathroom literally smells like we've got a grate to the sewer system directly underneath us. Don't know what I can't get over it. They were all like, oh, you know, like maybe we just got used to it. And I was like,
I don't appreciate the having to wipe your ass or whatnot and then putting it in the garbage. That's just something I don't enjoy.
The Airbnb with the best beds was either that little sketchy hotel in Monteverde. The beds were so comfortable.
the beds in Monteverde were really nice.
Honestly, I did not feel safe at the one on Monteverde, only because like it was a dingy ass wooden door, and like it was like one of those door locks where it was like in someone's home where you could just like open the door and anyone could come in.
Which other one was comfortable? Oh yeah, Hako. Hako was a great Airbnb, but then the elevator smelled like shit.
But between this and La Fortuna takes the cake.
Once again, La Fortuna to me. I liked how everyone had their own space. But I felt like there was enough space for us to like, you know, do our own thing, get ready. We're not like over each other.
It was kind of private. It was, you know, like in a little gated area. The beds were... No, the beds weren't that comfortable. Never mind. I'm going to take that back. The beds weren't that comfortable. At least the bunk beds weren't. But I like how there were like stairs up to the bunk bed.
Yeah, I had no problems with the bed. There was no noise disturbance, maybe other than stray dogs or dogs barking, but Ceviche the dog, yeah.
Oh, Ceviche!
In La Fortuna, we were walking back to our Airbnb one night after dinner, and the stray dog was just following us the whole way. And you know, because the ceviche was so good in La Fortuna, we just came up with the name. Like we just named him Ceviche, and Sarna let him munch on her leftovers. It was very nice of her. He loved it. Ceviche will forever be in our hearts. Not that he or she is dead, but we'll just never see her. We'll just never see them again. So that's life.
So this is your favorite Airbnb?
It really is a mix because La Fortuna was so nice. It was such a nice one. But this one, oh my god, like the amenities.
And just like the fun we had exploring all of them, the building, it's the simple things, you know. The excursions were great and all that, of course, but it's the simple things like explore the amenities together. We just like, it's a fucking, oh, can I swear?
Yeah, whatever.
It's a laundry room. We just popped in the laundry room, and then it just so happened that fireworks started going off, and we could see them very perfectly and clearly from the open window. So it's just stuff like that. Simple little things that made this Airbnb very fun.
The amenity, and this 29th floor, I can't stop staring outside the window right now. If I were to make an opinion, this one.
Ooh.
I can deal with the stewage. It's fine.
What was your favorite activity that we did throughout the whole trip? My favorite activity would be the zip lining.
It has to be zip lining.
I already know instantly the hot springs.
Look at the clip of you sliding away.
I almost died that day twice, but the hot springs were my favorite. It's just like so beautiful and like free.
The drive between La Fortuna and Jaco I don't know what it is. I find that drive was really nice.
We
You
left
mean
for
San
tonight.
Jose to La Fortuna.
Was it coming back? Because we didn't go from La Fortuna to Jaco.
No, Monteverde
You
to
like that drive?
Jaco. The mountains. It's the mountains and
passenger,
then
it's a
the
different
beach.
experience.
And as a passenger, it was much better. You were like every
was stressed
2 minutes. No, it was beautiful. And in the mountains, and then we made our way over to the beach. And we were like driving next to the beach at one point. That was really beautiful. I really did like ziplining, especially that last line that Z and I did together.
I think the zip lining was like, it's like one of the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. So, so I really like the zip lining, and the views were beautiful.
The scenery was beautiful. You're gliding over the trees, just lush forest for miles and miles that you could see.
It was so much fun. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be scared, but every time I did it, I just like got super more excited for the next one.
And then when I got praised for stopping so early, and my BBL, unforgettable.
You want her to enter the picture?
Insert a picture of my BBL right there. Not my face, just the BBL. Mind you, I don't have an ass like that, so I will keep that close to my heart. El BBL.
I have to say, the hikes were amazing, beautiful. Rain or shine, I'm glad we got to experience both. We saw some amazing wildlife. No sloths, but that's okay. We'll try again another time. Or just go to a zoo where they're held prisoner. And the beach at Jaco. The first night we got to Jaco, we got a beautiful sunset. It was pink. Seeing the sun just slowly disappear over the horizon, over the water, the Pacific Ocean. Basking in the sun, having coconuts with all the homies. I'm incredibly happy, grateful to have done these things with Helen and experienced these things, these beautiful sights, the scenery, the sun, the beach, with Helen. Just being with her on this trip was the highlight.
Last questions for the girlies and Sean. Let's go. Favorite cat calling moment. Let's go.
I think it was.
I honestly didn't hear much. Like I ignored most of it.
We got Ching Chang Chong.
Okay, wait. Let's list them in order. So at first we were in San Jose. We get here. We get Ni Hao. What's that?
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Okay.
Ni was the
Ni Hao, Konnichiwa, Las Chinas.
Las Chinitas.
yes.
That was after Chinita. We got the karate chop, the karate
Oh
noise.
yeah, we got some little
That was-
karate.
that
I think my
here
favorite
and there.
would be the karate chop.
That's hilarious.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
We,
Chinita.
a bunch of guys were like, hola chicas, and then Sean was like, we got Las Chinas, but then we got the Muy Guapos after.
Yeah. So
that
we
was
got,
the redeeming
We got
factor.
Chinita, and then it was Chinita muy guapa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was a really good. That might be my favorite.
There were a couple of drive-by cat calls.
Yes.
Didn't
A lot of
even understand
honking.
what they
Yes, a lot
said.
of honking.
Some
a lot of
honking.
honking.
My favorite is woo.
Yeah, that was the thing. That's pretty good.
That was
that
the
one
first
got me
day.
laughing.
Second day in the morning. It's like 8 a.m. We're trying to get to Claro to get our SIM card done, and then
That
they
was
just
really
go.
funny.
"Woo."
Okay,
That one
last,
was original.
last question. What was the least favorite part of your trip?
Oh, time to talk shit.
Yes, time to talk shit.
All right,
What
time
was
to
the
talk shit.
least favorite part?
Least favorite
I know Sarnai's.
part.
I will
What's
go
mine?
first because I
know
clearly,
Sarnai's. What is
vividly
mine?
remember mine. Driving to Monteverde
Oh,
where we were stuck up the hill. So there was a steep ascent. I couldn't even film it because I was so stressed out.
It's hard to beat.
But it was no gravel, nothing, just rocks, literally just rocks. And the hill was like this.
It was.
And I was starting to go up and I couldn't go up. So everyone in the car was like, Helen, back up and floor it. And I was like, okay. So I backed up just a little. They're like, no, back up more. I said, back up a little more. And they're like, no, back up all the way over there.
All the way. Keep going.
So then I did that. And then I like hit it. We go up and then I'm like, okay, I need more power. So I floor it and the tires just go, and it wasn't moving. We were moving. So everyone outside, everyone in the car got out. And then we were trying to floor it again. Nothing happened, did not move whatsoever. So I was flooring it and I was doing this, didn't move. So we took all the luggage out. So at this point, everyone is out of the cars for me. All our luggages is outside. And I floored again, couldn't move. And there was people behind me. There was like this French couple behind us. And it was
I found out they were French because I said hello and they go, allô? And I was like, oh, français.
It was the most stressful thing ever. But honestly, we made it in the end. But driving there is a bitch. So if you ever go there, please get a 4x4. But yes, that was my least favorite moment.
What was mine?
Yours is every time I would shower, I would leave the bathroom
Holy
first.
fucking fuck. Holy fucking fuck.
No. You know what is this? Z leaving sand everywhere.
This fucking girl,
I did
this fucking
not.
girl, okay, would shower. And then I would usually go after her. So she would wear her fucking Birkenstocks, whatever the fuck she was wearing. She would not wipe her feet afterwards
I
and then
would.
walk out. No, you wouldn't, because I would have to clean up after you. She would walk out, water fucking everywhere, okay? So I would be
Birkenstocks.
super passive aggressive. You don't wipe your feet, huh? As I'm like wiping the floor with towel, I was like, you don't wipe your feet very well, do you? Huh? I wonder where all this water comes from, huh? Z? Where did all this water come from? God damn.
So that was your least favorite.
Least favorite part. Let's go.
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't really have one. I like the trip.
The least
No
that you
thoughts,
like.
head empty.
Yeah.
The least that you like.
I'm having a hard time thinking about it too.
Yeah, see? We're on the same wavelength.
Guys, come on, you gotta be a little more negative. Be a little more pessimistic.
My least favorite moment.
I don't want to repeat the Monteverde drive. I mean, we were all stressed for that, especially Helen. She was driving.
We weren't really stressed for that.
Like chilling.
My least favorite moment was the walk in Monteverde.
Oh,
So much hills.
yeah.
Oh, my least favorite moment was almost dying twice.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
I thought
Yeah.
you were gonna mention that. I was waiting for it, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
she liked it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was when I did the rope swing, but like I didn't hang on long enough, so I collapsed on my back, but really close to the rocks. Could have been paralyzed from the neck down.
Actually,
I'm not
It
though.
was,
So
it was scary.
Yes.
She also lost a few rings.
I lost my rings.
Yeah. But she didn't lose her head, so that's good.
That's true.
Yeah, or her, motor function.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
My least favorite part was probably driving to this Airbnb, seeing all the cool places to eat and go, and then ending up going to KFC. And then 3 out of the 4 of us getting sick from the KFC. So that's gonna be my least favorite moment. But honestly, no regrets.
Guess who didn't get sick?
Of course. Anything you guys have to say to conclude this?
I'm very happy to be here.
Yes.
I wasn't supposed to be here.
I wasn't
We're
supposed
very
to be
happy
here.
to have you.
I applied for the job with the underqualified CV.
Yeah, this is like when you apply for a job and you're like, oh, I got it.
You lied on the CV.
Sorry,
I-
I got
I-
the
Thanks,
job.
Bastion. Shout out, Bastion.
Are you gonna leave
Miss
that
you.
in?
I'd argue that Sarnai is like overqualified, to be honest.
Yeah,
She
Sarnai was
travels
fun
a
to
lot.
have on the trip.
Hikes are a regular thing for her.
You know,
Stuff like that.
because of Sarna, I learned so much on this trip.
This bitch is a walking
So
encyclopedia.
much. Actually, though.
Yeah.
It's like we have a question about general knowledge. It's like, Sarna.
Guys.
Oh, one other thing I have to add about my favorite moment was that video of Z that got me when I was holding her. I was like this at the KFC. And she put the
So okay, we're at the KFC. We're all standing there waiting for our food, and then Helen was just like this. So I put my phone here to film myself for my TikTok.
and One Direction was playing, and I was like, oh, I like this song, but I don't know the lyrics. So I tried so hard to sing along, but I didn't know who I was singing to. Oh, that video was so funny.
Bro, we were all belly laughing on the floor, abs hurting, like
So funny. I think that was another one of my favorite moments.
full time.
Okay, pool time. Bye.